I see a good moon on the rise. Salutations from space and aloha from Earth friends. Gemini Brett here with Backyard Astronomy. Rather leaning out of a window, super shaky camera astronomy. Today is Sunday, the day of the sun, February 5th, 2023. But we, of course, here are seeing the moon. However, the moon in that domicile of the sun, the sign called Leo. Tropical Leo, anyway. Some stars to see nearby of the ecliptic plane are the twins, Castor and Pollux. This is Procyon, the small dog. And you can see Orion here on the tree, but the ecliptic runs above our point of view, and I don't think I want to lean out the window far enough to find Mars. Oh, well, why not? Here's Mars way up here at the top of your screen. But I want to direct your gaze to the western sky anyway. So let's shut that one and open this one. I want to check the time. I've been looking when the skies have been clear and the clouds have allowed at evening stars that first appear in the sunset west. It is currently 7:15 p.m. February 5th, 2023. I'm at home in Richmond, California. If you want to cast a chart, you will find that Venus is in the 7th house, very close to the horizon. And Jupiter, depending on your house system, in the maybe 7th, 8th cusp zone. And I'm really not seeing any stars here. Venus is currently in tropical Pisces, which means she's hanging out with water bearer stars. And I'm not seeing much. When I was looking out here, gosh, just a week and a half ago, Venus was right with Saturn. Saturn is now gone. The sun chased Saturn down and has taken Saturn under the beams. Saturn won't be seen for weeks. And when that happens, that will be with Saturn's heliacal rise in the sunrise east, morning star. So Saturn's currently in the cauldron in the time of initiation or conversion. Most of us look at this at the end of a Sun-Saturn cycle. Those are 378 days long, and the conjunction will mark the beginning of the next one. So when Venus and Saturn were side by side, I could see the tail of the sea goat, Deneb Jedi, Nashira. Those stars are gone. I could see stars of the water bearer, like Sadal Sud, gone. So if you've been looking at those videos, you will see here how quickly the sky changes and shifts. I'm going to turn this camera to the side, and we know that Venus and Jupiter will stay close to the ecliptic plane. So this is the ecliptic here. In fact, I'm just seeing a star couple now on high. This is Hamal and Sheridan of the Ram constellation, right? Which one sets before the Ram? And the answer is the Fishes. And the Fishes are very dim. You know, where do you see fish? Underwater, right? And it's hard to see through water. There's some truth to that. The Crab is also a very dim constellation. One that is not is Pegasus. And these four here are called the Great Square of Pegasus. One of these stars is actually shared with the Andromeda constellation. And Pegasus is kind of Pegasus legs. Andromeda is kind of coming up this way. The Fishes, one of the Fishes' heads runs just south of the Great Square of Pegasus here. And then, you know, the knot comes way down here, and then the other Fishes' heads runs kind of up on the eastern side of Pegasus. And I mean, I'm just seeing none of those stars, frankly. Trying to look also with my naked eye, and it's less than what I'm seeing in the camera. So I mean, it's a little hazy out. It's sun in Aquarius time in the northern hemisphere, but this is also just a kind of particularly dim area of the sky. Like, not many bright stars around. The stars of the Great Square of Pegasus, those are definitely bright naked eye stars. Here's another one you may have been seeing right? And certainly these wandering stars, Venus and Jupiter, are the brightest planets, right? The brightest lights next to the sun and the moon. But this star, this is Difta, or Difta, I don't know how it's pronounced. It's like the tail of the sea monster, which is huge. Like runs all the way up here below the horizon. There's stars of the sea monster. Like, is this Menkar? Yeah. That I work with to kind of draw lines from that star to the stars of the Ram to find degrees of tropical Taurus on the ecliptic in between. Anyway, the project has been look to stars on the western horizon after sunset. I mean, long enough after sunset for stars to become visible. Those will be the stars that the sun is going to visit next. And in this case, we see none, frankly. I can see the Great Square of Pegasus, letting me know that the fishes are close by, and probably stars of the water bear that I can't see with my naked eye. With these bright city lights, I'm pointing the camera out, and a good amount of moisture and fog. It's a tricky science, this one. When we learn about it, it sounds great. But with some places of the sky, you have very bright stars of the zodiac, and it's quite visible to see stars that are setting after the sun sets. For many like this one, good luck. Doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Eyes to the sky. See you in space, friends.